Hey, what is up, guys? It's Guildspire here, and welcome to the Hardcore Killer Challenge. The goal of this challenge is to get from Ash 4 to Eerie 1 without losing all of your killers. The way in which we lose a killer is by a single survivor leaving via the exit gate. However, if a survivor leaves via the hatch, that is perfectly fine. In some other versions, a killer would in that instance get a strike, but I felt that slugging for the 4K was not only a miserable experience for me, but also for you guys as a viewer and for the survivors that we played against. With that being said, as you'll see in our first day, we were given a little bit of leniency. With that being said, this is the first video of its kind on this channel with as heavy editing as there has ever been. So please do me a favor and leave a comment down below of what you think of the video. Leave a like if you liked it. Hit that subscribe button if you enjoyed and want to see more. We'll have a video going up every single Friday going forward. With that being said, I hope you enjoy. And number 3 is not out yet, actually. So let's start with the blockers over here. Let's see if she knows her timing. That will be the question of the day, and the answer is no. So let's take a look at our blood webs. We can get to 35. I think we should be able to, no problem. That's 34. All right, there's 35. We do need to use all these blood points on Bubba. But that is fine. We'll get some barbecue and chili. Let's get some survivor puddings for if we have to jump back on Bubba later. Never know. With that being said, let's switch over our killer. We have barbecue and chili now. What's the next perk that we want? We could go for Corrupt Intervention. We could go for Pop Goes the Weasel. We could go for Ruin. I think, honestly, let's go for Clown and Pop. If we go for Corrupt Intervention, most times you don't want to run Corrupt and Barbecue in tandem. Or we can go for Pop Goes the Weasel and Clown. With that being said, let's throw on Pop. And should be good to go. Now Legion of Freddy, last killer standing. I don't know. It's going to be interesting because here's the problem. I talked about this before. I'll talk about it again. It's very possible that the Hardcore Killer Challenge becomes easier with MMR, right? So, because of that, we are now a level 1 MMR flat 0 clown, right? So, basically, we're playing against rank 20 survivors now because we have no MMR on clown. So, versus Bubba, who's now our highest MMR on the account. So it's kind of interesting to think about that, right? That I think the challenge has arguably become easier and not harder. It's harder when you are ranking up a specific killer early, like we did with Bubba. We went 14 matches, though, and only 2 survivors survived. No one escaped via the exit gate, only through hatch, and I think there was only 1 match our entire time where they got to 1 gen. And I thank you. I appreciate it. Oh. Alright, so they finished out that first gen pretty quickly. Potentially a brand new part, either that or Prove Thyself as well. Could be very likely. Go for it. Let's make up distance here with a Invigoration bottle. Window has not been opened yet, or rather door hasn't. Not going to fall for that. Rather, not going to stare into your flashlight, my dear. This chase is going a bit longer than I would like, however, so let's break this door and maybe disengage, pressure jets instead. Gen over here is not being worked on. Gen over here is not. Check this one, then the one to right. Nothing here, so probably over here. Yep, exactly that. We found a Jane, so let's go for her. Right, let's push out another bottle. There's Claude. We surprisingly didn't hit her with that Invigoration. That's okay. Alright, we need to hook her, then go over to this gen ASAP before the pop goes the weasel. You know, if I'm playing as a mob, then maybe. Right now, these survivors are actually not doing bad. They're doubling, tripling up on gens, which is actually a little bit scary. Especially because they're finishing these gens wicked quick. You know there's a second person here as well, is the problem. Probably should just went for Claude. I heard her. That's Nancy. We need to kill off a survivor ASAP. We've talked about doing that before. It's a thought. It's a thought. Alright, will she pallet camp is the question. Even if she did, I was gonna botch that based on that. Rough. And she left a tile. I hate to say it, but we might lose this match. With the way things are going right now, where the chases are actually going a bit longer than I would prefer, in addition to the fact that they're playing relatively well and pressuring gens pretty evenly and with multiple survivors, like we see there, that's two people, pretty much consistently, two people on one gen at a time. Go for it. I can still hear her loud and clear through the grass. Let's go for the hit. He's going out to a dead zone. So we'll get Jane down, but we need to kill off a survivor ASAP. Or at least snowball. This is a bit worrisome. Yeah, we lose this match. I think unless we play off their altruism, we lose this match. I'm not even joking. Like, this does not seem like normal MMR. This feels like survivors playing the game smart and playing it well. And that is scary. So I think that MMR might scale you. Like, if you play, let's say, fresh account, you play Bubba. You win, as we did, 14 matches in a row. Then we move over to Clown. I think that the game scales. I think the game seriously scales that MMR. Because there's no other explanation that I can have where we are not scaling. Well, that is unfortunate. She went a bit wide, so we get this hit. We could potentially bring this back. We need to hook... we need to tunnel out a survivor. Like, just straight up. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. No one here. They're going to this gen again, so let's pop this again. The thing is, Nancy's gen's also pretty well progressed. So we're in a bit of trouble. We're in a bit of trouble. There's Nancy off the hook. Let's try and make up some distance here. That's a skill check miss on the heal. Claude's been on hook once, so that's not a bad hit here. But we need to get her down ASAP, and her doing that's going to make it difficult. As she went out throwing the pallet, then we could have gone some more distance. My fear is now that there's 2 people on that one gen from earlier. I mean, she's so wide out in the open right now, I can't pick her up without a flashlight save eventually. Alright, no flashlight saves, we're good. We need to kill off Claude as soon as she's off this hook. Doesn't matter. Let's reload real quick. Not even close. Okay, we go for Claude now. No, we go for Kate. She's right here. No fear of DS either. Alright. We hook her next to this gen over here. We now check the gens and see which one we need to pop, whether it be Nancy's or this one. Probably Nancy's, but I need to check the other gen. We haven't ventured over here in a hot minute. That also scares me. Now we have a bit of a tight 3 gen. Okay, nothing there. Nothing there either. Good stuff. So we're starting to take back control of the match, but I'm not banking on it just yet. This really does concern me. We need to go for Kate. Down her, hook her again. Alright, let's see if she has DS. Answer is no. Yes, she does. Mother! Ah! Which means Nancy does too. Keep that in mind. Because she does, Nancy does. We can't chase her. There's a big old no there. There's Claude, who's on Death Hook. I can't chase her, though. I need to patrol gens. There's Nancy. Perfect. She vaults out. And goes where now? She goes up the Harvester? How did she play it? We'll take the hit. And then goes where? The thing is, 2 people jump onto a single gen, we're in trouble. Pallet's gone here. We need this down ASAP, but I think there's a pallet here. Yep. Instant drops, makes sense. Go for it, please, please, please. And still chase you without hesitation. So we can get this down. Let's put you on this hook here. Immediately go for the gen in the middle. Come on, come on, come on. There's a person on Nancy's gen. Ah! No! They're jumping on that exit gate. So they're here and there. Yeah, that's gonna be the game. Oh! Ah! What could I have done here? There's Jane. Almost everyone's on Death Hook. They were just doubling, tripling up on gens constantly. There's Nancy, that's fine. If they're on this exit gate over here, which they are, we're in trouble. They can take 2 body blocks with the number of people who are currently healthy. Kate does exactly that, no bottles in hand. So we have to now go for Kate, who's going to get body blocked by Claude. And a single survivor out the exit gate is the game. Yep, there it is. Oh. That's painful. That is painful right there. So it has to scale. It has to scale between killers. There's no way it doesn't. Like, there's no way in my mind that it doesn't. That is, that's unfortunate. That's unfortunate right there. Shoot. I don't even want to get any more blood points. Oh, well, there goes Pop. There goes Pop right there. Gave her, I said they don't scale between killers, but the game made me question it. I think they do, because when we were playing Bubba at first, right? There's a fresh account. No, we haven't played on any of the killers except for the ones that's been leveled. Bubba saw a lot of yellow and green perks for a long while. Clown, on the other hand, saw nothing but purple. All 5 matches. So, I think it does scale between killers. I really do. But let's go Hag, I guess. Yeah, we're gonna play more of an attrition style. Question is, do I want to do Devour or Ruin to start off with? Ruin one's hot garbage, so let's do Devour. Okay. This could get more complicated. If we're facing survivors with, you know, nothing but purple perks, and we're, you know, level 1 Hag, it could be something not supposed to on their system because it was supposed to keep it from stomping people trying new killers out. And the game made me question it. Yeah, I don't know. And we were rank 1, 2 before update. There's no way then. There's no way. MMR's busted them. That's interesting. Ooh, MMR may actually have made it harder. So I might eat my words. Where I thought that MMR was going to make it easier, right? Because it meant that we could jump onto another killer, start at MMR 0. But obviously, by some cases, it scales. I don't know how it measures that, or how it measures the scaling, but it obviously does. Because now, no matter who we play as, we're going to be going up against survivors who have higher MMR. Alright, so far, we still have 24 out of 25 killers. We're not out yet. Especially where there is a lot more gen regression now, with Ruin, with Eruption, with Oppression, with Surge still out there, even if we do lose it on Hag. And we're already through both Ash and Bronze and into Silver. So we're give or take halfway there, right? Give or take halfway there. Pale Rose. Okay, okay, I see a 3 or 4 gen that we can work with. I see a 3 or 4 gen that we can work with. So we're gonna give them this side of the map, right? We're gonna immediately rush over to our totem. Where the hell is our totem? Where is our totem? I saw it, and then I didn't. Oh, it's right next to that gen. Fantastic. That is a horrible gen. A horrible, horrible gen, in fact. Or totem, rather. I don't want him to go to that loop, so this is fine. Let's put a trap here. The extra trap speed is kind of nice, not gonna lie. Put a trap here. You'll go for the vault. That's a mid vault. No luck on the hit, though. Put it here. Alright, we're gonna ignore him for a second. I'm gonna put a trap here. And go back to this gen down here. That's unfortunate. They might get this one. Yep, they do. Plot. Okay. Okay. When we start seeing Survivor's body block, you know MMR is literally effed. Oh, that's horrible. That is literally horrible. Oh, no. I have no idea where Dwight went either. There's Dwight. Great stuff. Let's ITH him. Reset that. Alright, tend to rely on Devour Hope then. Let's put you up on Small Boat, which is also almost finished. GG's. Who is this, Nia, probably? Yep, that is indeed Nia. We'll get the hit before she gets to the pallet. I mean, everyone injured's good for us. So let's start setting up some traps over here. Trying to deter them from that gen. Sorry, Dwight, I'm gonna stick around here for a hot minute, mate. I do not want this gen popping if I can help it. With no passive gen aggression, though, it's gonna be trouble. There's one stack. That is David. Will he hit this tile? Yes, he will. They got Pale Rose, or at least one near Pale Rose. Alright, will he hit the shack one? He did not immediately. Does now, though. Perfect. Alright, let's pick you up. We're gonna hook him back by small boat again. You don't have much time to waste in case Nia jumps back on this gen. Alright, no luck on that. Good stuff. Alright, how are they gonna do this? We're extending out here. We're gonna want to extend out here a little bit. There's Pale Rose, that's fine. The trap here. Then let's put a trap back over here. That's a trap trigger, that's fine. I need to get that second stack. So let's kind of go wide. There it is. Perfect. They go on to small boat. There's a trap on the way. Alright. Let's pop this again. I hear Claude not too far away as well. We literally cannot allow this gen to be done. Why can I not vault this? There's the ITH. We slug out on camp. I'm sorry, but you guys have forced my hand. This is where we're at. It's time to slug out on camp here. Alright, she's trying to crawl away, so we have to hook her now. There's the unhook. We're gonna put her far enough away. We need to go to small boat now. David's back on it. He immediately went for it. No hesitation. And he gets it! Ah! GG's. Okay. Well, now we need to rely on, whatchamacallit, Devour Hope. That is Nia on that gen. If I hit him, what happens? If I hit him, what happens? I hit him here. He's leaving. That's fine. If I can down him and incentivize Nia to go for the unhook on Claude, that would be ideal. Where'd he go? I'm stuck on geometry. GG's. The moment that they see Devourer hit, though, we might be in trouble. That's my only concern. But if we leave him here, he gets the exit gate, too. So we have to slug now. She gets that. GG's. Will Nia leave? Will Nia leave Dwight is the question. There's a dead hard. Good stuff. Alright, will Nia leave Claude? Dwight's one thing, but what about Claude? Dwight? I can't find him. But we found Nia. Holy hell. Oh, okay. Okay. The Devour may have just saved us. It may have just saved us here. I don't care. I'm gonna see if they have Unbreakable. We're gonna trap this exit gate. We're gonna see if Nia can Kobe off. She does. That's a nightmare. He's going for a pickup now. There's Claude picked up. Of course, she would Kobe. Does not have DS, thankfully. But now there's 2 people up, whereas before we actually were okay. Before we were okay, now we're not. Scratch marks back there. We get there in time. Yes, we do. There's the dead hard. Okay. She's going for the unhook, I think. Yeah, that's exactly what she's doing. So we need to force the trade. There's BT. She gets momentum to the exit gate. She'll hit the trap. We slug her now. And now we need to go for Claude, but I don't think I have enough distance. Unless she hits that trap, then maybe. She didn't. White's up. Back at a 2v1. We get Dwight back down. Phantasm's tracking Claude's movements. She's back in. Can we stop, guys, for 5 seconds and just stay on the godforsaken ground? Stop getting back up. Stop jumping off of hooks. All of the above would be freaking lovely. I'll be real, guys. Okay, you can Kobe. Going back for Claude now. Where'd you go? I don't know where you went. Claude. Where did she go? We hit her here. She's in the corner, of course she is. Do I have a hook nearby? If I don't, I'm gonna let her bleed out. Sorry, Claude, you're bleeding out now. Have fun. Have fun! You are straight up bleeding out. I have zero qualms in this situation. Because I have no hooks nearby. You bleed out. That is what we have come to. You bleed out. Oh, thank and you. And where is Neo? Next question. You have no idea where Neo is. So, Claude, one of them has 2 minutes before the bleed out timer. So I guess we just go find Hatch at this point, which is going to be a nightmare because of our height. We're so low to the ground that we can't see over grass all too easily, so we have to literally run over it. 1 DC'd, 1 Hatch. That's fine. We said Hatch was fine. But GG, well played to the survivors. That was a nightmare. That was a literal nightmare, and they DC tech for it too. Alright. This is gonna be much easier said than done, apparently. So we're definitely going faster than I anticipated when it comes to pipping, which is good news. That is good news, at least. Temple of Purgation. Do we have any 3 or 4 gens to work with is the question. Answer is kind of not really. We could try and... Yeah, we'll have to do a little bit sneaky here. Okay, I have some ideas. I have ideas. Alright, can I put a trap down, please? Thank you. Let's go for this gen next. And let's start cutting off exit routes. 3 or 4 people in that gen, based on how long it's, or how quickly it's been going. Okay, that was deception. Keep that in mind. That's why I looked around that corner just in case. Alright, you drop pallet, you do not, so we'll get hit. That's first gen down. Second gen is currently on its way. Put a trap here. We're gonna want to address this. They just flashlighted it out. You can do that all you want. Waste your flashlight. That's fine. She's trying to drag me away while injured. Not a great idea. And if she goes over to here, she'll get by the trap. Okay, we need to get her to drop pallet, then move left. Perfect. There we go. That's what we needed. Put them right there. How do you play this? They're gonna get that gen is the problem. Right? Yeah, sometimes just getting them to feel spooked enough in that situation is what we need. They're gonna get that gen though. How do we play this then? Do we rotate our web to middle? Is that the play? Trade? If we trade, that's fine. Be my guest. She'll vault. Goes left. Now dives right. Or probably deception to lock her. Did. There it is. We lose scratch marks. There's a pallet coming up. Drop it. Flashlight me. Thank you. And I've lost her. There she is on the left. Okay, never mind. There's our first stack of Devour. Let's reset our trap here. They did heal under hook. We see one person here, that's fine. Get the hit. Unfortunate. That's fine though. Break it. There is another survivor to my right, or at least there was. Not sure where they've gone off to during this time. No sign of them. Branch out our web to the gen on the left. Fortunately, they're already on it, so that's less than ideal. There's Bill, the hit on him. And we're gonna have to play middle and to play left here. I don't know what you're doing, Bill, but I'm fine with it. Be my guest. Alright, let's drag you back over here. They're about to finish that gen. I need to... Alright, we're in trouble now. She thought about taking a body block, obviously did not work. 8 seconds off the gen in the middle. We now need to go back down there and start to trap that area soon enough. If we don't, we're going to be in a predicament for sure. Good job. I need to drop chase with her. I don't care. If I commit any longer, they get the gen. Yep, that's game. Yeah, MMR is busted. Like, straight up busted. Like, there's no question in my mind that it's scaling in a way that it's not supposed to. That when you start a new killer, it's supposed to allow you to play without fear of getting absolutely stomped on with no perks. And the game's like, about that. Yeah, no, we lied about that. Just a wee bit of a lie, my friend. Nothing big. Out's down already. We can push her back towards that trap. Someone just flashlighted it. Fantastic. So someone's here harassing us. That's Claudette. It's also worse that we have all these flashlights here. Go for it. Fly me. I can hear you loud and clear even while blind, so that's not an issue. Do you have Dead Hard? I don't think we've actually discovered that yet. Based on where you're playing, the answer is no. Claudette's still hunting me. And with that being said, there's a flashlight save incoming. If she goes through that pallet there, or where the pallet was, she'll get hit by a trap. Deception, run past to pallet. We will have to ignore her. Go for the pickup. I hear footsteps on my right. That's Claudette. Still not a moth. Still not a moth. Gotta tell you, one person on my left. We ideally do want Devour. There's the BT. And now she runs. Body block incoming 1 and 2. Exit gate already 99. As a 110 killer, I don't think that there's a way for me to play this. Unfortunately. There's 1, there's 2. Bill and Mia take the body blocks. And that'll be that. Hag is now dead. Oh, shoot. GG, well played to these survivors.